Alright, so good evening everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I know a few of you have already seen the show. It's good to have a lot of extra people here as well though. As you know, sorry for anyone who's already heard this once or twice. As you know, we put this together in just 2 weeks. It's not that long actually to put together a production like this, and the kids have worked really, really hard to make it happen, and they've been an absolute pleasure for the last 2 weeks. It's been really great. They're really excited to do it one last time. We've worked out all our kinks, so they're all ready to do it and do their best, and I know you're going to be a great audience and clap and cheer and laugh when it's funny, because there's lots of funny things as well. Just a couple of things. If you're taking photos, that's fine, but please definitely no flash. Also remember to turn your cell phones off. And if you'd like to video, you can video if you want, but we'd actually encourage you not to. We have 3 parents, 1 for each show, who's taken a video that they're happy to share with everyone. I'll be sending that out probably in a couple of weeks or so. So there is video that you will be able to, which I'll send to everybody. I'll send a link and everybody can see it. So I would really encourage you not to video, because particularly with a live stage performance, you really kind of lose something if you're looking at it through a screen. So yes, there will be video, but yeah. I think that's all I have to say. Enjoy!
It was only a drink, honey. Now you gotta go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock. Annie, bring me your note. Again, please. Sure, Molly. Here it comes again. Please take good care of our little girl. Her name is Annie. She was born October 9th. That for her too. We left half the silver locket around her neck and kept the other half. So when we come out of her, you will know that she's our baby. Oh my goodness, now we're laughing. All right. Do you want to sleep with your teeth inside your mouth or out? Yeah. Gee, I dreamed about having a mother and father, but you're lucky. You really got me. I know. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. Maybe in her coffee, she may be scraping his tie. In our house, all hidden by a hill. Why shouldn't they know? Their one mistake was giving up me. Maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby,
Get up!
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Turn around. Turn around. There. Now what do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan.
I'm not an orphan. My mother and father left a note saying they love me and they were coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933.
Get up! Get up! It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Static treated, we get tricked. Static kissed, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Not a folks to speak of so. It's a hard knock rodeo. Hot blanket, elbow at your belly. It's a hard knock life. Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? Don't it feel like there's never any light? But today don't you want to throw it howling? It's easier than putting up a fight. No one tries to hear as your wedding feast. Talk about the time you would make this place the same. Oh, that's your belly life. Wanna tell you why? Full of sorrow life. No tomorrow life. Santa Claus was that? Who's he? No cares for you, a snitch. When you're in an orphanage, it's a hard knock life. You'll stay up till this stuff shines like the top of the Chrysler building. Yank the whiskers on her chin. Get her with the safety pin. Make her drink the Mickey Drum when she loves you. I love you, Miss Hannigan. Get to work. Get to work. I said to work. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a snitch. When you're in an orphanage, it's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Shannon.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
you. What are you doing in there?
Nothing.
Get her out! Your days are numbered. All right, breakfast.
Hot mush, yuck!
No, not hot mush. And after you mush, you go to your sewing machines. There's an order of dresses to finish if you have to work straight through to midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Mind again.
Morning,
Benji, sai sama kare ini ramena. Hey, how's the prettiest girls on the 14th Street?
Oh, bundles, get out of there with that one. You call this clean, Annie? This place is like a pigsty, Annie. Annie!
Annie ain't here.
What do you mean Annie ain't here?
She just went with Mr. Bundles in the laundry bag.
Bundles? Police! Police!
No more hard knock life for Annie. Love you, she's gone away, but we're gonna have to pay. Gonna get our faces back. Gonna get our knock-ons back. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock life.
basket was heavier than usual today.
Thanks, Mr. Bundles.
Good luck, kid.
Apples, apples, 2 for a nickel. Hey there, miss. Could you consider donating an apple to the orphan's picnic?
Why not? No one's buying them anyway.
Gee, thanks, lady.
Say, kid, when is the orphan's picnic?
As soon as I take a bite.
Seen any stray dogs?
No, sir.
Well, you should be sure to find me if you see any. Those mangy mutts deserve to be locked up, not bothering the good people of New York.
Hey, there's a lady cat. They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me too. But don't worry, I ain't gonna let them get you or me. Everything's gonna be fine for the both of us. And not today. Well, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow. Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on, friend, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow, you're always a day away.
That's the one, officer.
Hey, you, little gal.
Yes, officer?
That dog that ain't his friend.
Oh, no, officer, he's my dog.
Your dog, huh? So what's his name?
His name is Sen. Right, that's it.
Okay, then. Let's see whose name.
Well, you see, officer, I
Just call him.
Here, Sandy. Right here. Sandy. Right here. Right here.
Next time you take that dog out, I want to see him on a leash and with a license, or else he goes to the pound.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Now get along with me before you catch your death of cold in this weather.
Oh, I don't mind the weather. When I'm done with the day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh,
no man has it. So how come I'm the mother of the year? Little cheese, everything around me is. If I bring little necks, surely I would get an acquittal. Somewhere dripping with diamonds, somewhere dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with. Little girl. How I hate little shoes, little socks, and each little looper. I'd have cracked years ago if it weren't for my sense of humor. Someday I'll step on their freckles. Someday I'll straighten their curls. Send the flood, send the flu, anything that you can do to little do I hear happiness in there? Come in.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yeah.
I am Lieutenant Ward of 17th Precinct. I found your runaway.
Oh, thank you, officer.
Haven't made you much with her, but he got away.
Oh, you poor pumpkin out in the freezing cold with just that thin sweater. Oh, I hope you didn't catch influenza. Thank you so much, officer.
All in the line of duty. And you, don't let me hear that you've ever run away from this nice lady. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, officer. The next time you walk out that door, it'll be 1953. Well, are you glad to be back?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie!
Good afternoon. Miss Hannigan?
Yes.
I'm Grace Bale, private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks, the millionaire?
Oliver Warbucks, the billionaire. Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend a week at his home.
What kind of orphan does he have in mind?
Oh, well, she should be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi, capital M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-I, Mississippi.
And cheerful.
And how old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Oh, say 8 or 9? 10? 11? Oh, yes, 11 would be perfect. And, oh, did I mention, Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children?
11? A redhead? Sorry, we don't have any orphans like that.
What about this child right here?
Annie? Oh, no, you don't want her.
Annie, would you like to come to Mr. Warbucks' house for a week? I would love to!
You can have any orphan here, but not Annie.
Well, perhaps I should call the Board of Orphans.
If it's Annie you want, it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want.
Oh, boy!
Now, if you would go get her coat, I could take her along with me right now.
She don't have no coat.
Then we'll buy her one.
Oh, boy!
Come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is waiting outside.
Leaping lizards, I can hardly believe it.
She can hardly believe it.
Hey, kids, I'm getting up for a week. I'll write to ya.
Oh,
take me with you.
Someday I'll have to put the house.
Good afternoon, Miss Carol. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet? No, Miss, but we'll be expecting him soon. Is this a train station? Are we going on a train?
Oh no, Annie. We really live here. Now would you all come over here for a moment, please?
Quickly, everyone.
This is Annie. She'll be with us for a week. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everyone. May I take your coat, miss? Will I get it back?
Of course, Annie. Now, what would you like to do first?
First the windows, then the floors. That way, if I drift.
Oh, Annie, you won't have to do any cleaning while you're here. You are our guest. And for the next week, you are going to have a swell time. Now, Cecile will pick out all your... Oh, green to color. No, red. Your bath is on my list. So, now, what was I thinking? And that comes in to make your...
Still. I think I'm gonna like it here.
When you wake, ring for drink. Drink will bring your tray. When you're through, Mrs. Pugh comes to take it away. No need to pick up any toys.
That's okay. I haven't got it anyway.
No finger will you lift, my dear. We have one request. Please put us to the test.
I know I'm gonna like Used to room in a tomb where I sit and breathe. Get me now, holy cow! Would someone pinch me, please?
We never had a little girl.
I'm very glad to volunteer.
We hope you understand. Your wishes are command. I know you're gonna like it here. Welcome.
Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
It's good to be home.
How was your flight from Chicago?
Not bad. Only took 11 hours. What's for dinner?
We prepared your favorite, sir. Texas grapefruit, Virginia ham, Idaho potatoes, Wisconsin cheese, Washington apples, and baked Alaska. Mwah!
Grace,
Yes, sir.
messages.
President Roosevelt would like you to call him at the White House.
I'll get back to him tomorrow.
Mr. Warbucks.
All right. Good to see you all again. Drake, dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
And Grace, if you'll get your notebook. Who is that?
Oh, Mr. Warbucks. This is Annie, the orphan staying with us for a week.
That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but you only said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose she'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm just Annie, Mr. Warbucks, sir. I haven't got any last name. I'm sorry I'm not a boy.
Not at all. Couldn't be happier. Grace, we'll begin with the iron ore shipments from Toledo to... What are we supposed to do with this child?
Well, it is her first night here, sir.
So? I suppose we should do something special on your first night, Annie. How would you like to go to a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to one.
Then you'll go to the Roxy, and an ice cream soda at Rumpelmeyer's, and a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly!
Grace, forget about the dictation for tonight. Instead, you take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir.
Gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
It's just that, well, I thought you were going to take me.
Oh no, I'm afraid I'll be far too busy tonight.
It's okay, I understand.
Now, Annie, I've just been away for 6 weeks, and when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar corporation...
Oh, sure. I know, Mr. Warbucks, sir.
Drake, get our coats.
Yes, sir. Gee!
Grace, you'll come too, of course.
Of course. Which car will you be wanting, sir?
The Duesenberg.
The Duesenberg. Very good, sir.
No, wait.
Would you prefer the Bentley?
No.
Shall I fetch you a bicycle, sir?
This child's been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ah, smell those mushrooms. There's no air like the air of New York. Come on, you slowpokes. We gotta get to the Roxy before the prices change. And I see the shimmer of Times Square, the hopes, the beat, the drive, and I see. You might say the Times Square, but well, I come alive.
The city's bright as a penny arcade. It blinks, it shoots, it rings. To think that I've lived here all my life and never seen these things. NYC, the whole world keeps coming. By bus, by train, you can't explain. They're yet for Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trick, who sets out to prove that just because a woman is 35 or older, romance in life need not be over.
God, I hope not.
Good afternoon.
What's the matter? Warbuck sped up with Annie already?
Oh, on the contrary, Miss Hannigan. This has to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Oh, well, because Mr. Warbucks is so taken by Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie? The daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me for just a moment, please? Got any more wonderful news?
Good day, Miss Hannigan.
Oops, pardon me, Blondie. Oh. Hi, sis. Long time no see.
Rooster! They finally let you out of jail. What were you in for this time?
Some old geezer said I swindled him out $1,100.
Why'd you say that?
Because the rooster swindled him out of $1,100.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Jersey City.
Rooster, do me a favor. Get out of here.
So, sis, who is the Blondie I bumped into on the way in? Looked like she had a couple of dollars on her.
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
See, Oliver Warbucks?
Annie, one of the orphans from here, is getting adopted by him.
Crummy orphan.
Yeah, living in the lap of luxury while the two Hannigan kids ended up on the skids. It ain't fair how we scrounge for $3 or $4 while she gets $4. Little brat.
It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat.
Maybe she haunts that little lady.
To get more bucks instead of less.
Maybe we fix this game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Give me one guess.
Yes!
Easy street. Easy street. Where you sleep. Tell me. Yeah. Easy street. Easy street. Better get there soon.
Yes, Mr. President. No, I'm not asking you for your help, but I'm telling you that you've got to do something. All right, we'll talk about it more on Friday. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you come here with Mrs. Roosevelt for supper on Saturday. You will? Wonderful. Good day, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
The package from Tiffany's.
Arrived this morning.
Good. Going to give it to her, and then tell her I want to adopt her.
She's going to be the happiest
Get her down here.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Annie, could we have a man-to-man talk?
Sure. You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. Annie, I was born into a very poor family, and my parents died when I was 10. And after that, I made a promise to myself. One day, somewhere or another, I was going to be rich. Very rich.
That was a good idea.
But since then I've discovered something. No matter how much money you've got, if you have no one to share it with, if you're alone, then you might as well be broke. I was in Tiffany's the other day, and I picked this up for you.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Oh, gee.
It's a new locket, Annie. I noticed the old broken one you always wear, and I said to myself, I'm going to get that kid a nice new locket. Here, we'll just take the old one off.
No! I don't want a new one!
Annie, what is it?
This locket, my mother and father left it for me when they left me at the orphanage. I know I'm real lucky being here with you, but the one thing I want in all the world is to find my mother and father and to be like other kids with books in my home!
It'll be fine. I'll find them. I'll find your parents for you.
Mr. Warbucks will find your mother and father if he has to put everyone in his organization on the job, if he has to pull every political string there is.
Up to and including the White House. Annie, give me your locket.
But, Mr. Warbucks...
I understand, but it could be our best clue. We'll have the FBI trace it and find out who bought it.
Okay.
Now you watch, Annie. You may be meeting your parents within a couple of days.
Really?
Really?
Oh boy! I gotta write a letter to the kids about this.
Look her, finding them, losing her. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long.
And pretty soon everyone will know I'm looking for my folks, because we're gonna go on the radio and tell them. So make sure you listen, okay? So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just pick up my chin and grin and say, just come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may.
Thank you, Granville. Welcome to America's favorite radio program, The Oxygen Hour Smile, starring your old softie, Bert Healy. Good evening, all Warbucks. It's nice of you to drop by.
Thank you, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
All for Warbucks. I understand you have something to tell the folks at home about little Annie here.
Yes, I am now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents' drop page. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to whoever can prove that they are Annie's parents' drop page.
So, Annie's parents, if you are listening in, write to all for Warbucks, care at this station. Thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy, and thank you, Occident. My smile has never been brighter. Drop page. Did I just do a commercial? I do not sponsor Google.
Well, I can see by the old clock on the wall that another one of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say Occident. Yes, this is your old softie. This is Healy's boy, Bert, saying until next week, same time, same station.
Here he goes. Listen to Bert tap his smiling toes.
Hey, Hope Man, hey, Dapper Dan.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then, and we had to leave our child on the front stoop.
Our little girl, our Annie.
You're Annie's parents? Oh, I can't believe it. Where'd you say you come from again?
A little farm up in Canada with lots of ducks and geese and roosters. Fooled you, sis.
Rooster! I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Fooled you, Aggie, and we're gonna fool Warbucks too.
And get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
Need your help, sis. For details about Annie that'll help us pull this thing off.
What's in it for me?
3-way split.
Ha!
Ha!
Fine. 25 grand for me and Lil, 25 grand for you. But we gotta do it fast. Get the money, get the kids, get out of town.
The kid's a problem. What will we do with her afterward?
No problem. When I want something to disappear, it disappears. For good. We get the 50 grand, we bust this crummy town, and then Lil and me'll meet you.
Way up. Oh yeah.
Easy Street! Easy Street! Annie is the king. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ha! Easy Street! That's where we're gonna be.
Leaping lizards. Well, Miss Farrell, I'm so sorry, Annie. I've spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be your parents, but they were all liars and fakes. Oh, gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. None of them knew about the locket. But I was sure somebody was going to be my mother and father. This just arrived from the FBI.
Ah, finally. Agent Gunderson has located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy!
Over 90,000 were made and sold.
Oh, gee.
I'm sorry, Annie, but the FBI doesn't think that there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through the locket.
That's okay. You did your best. Anyway, I guess the kids can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace,
Yes, sir.
do you have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Of course.
If I can't have my real mother and father, there's nobody in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. And you can have anyone in the world who would like to come to it. Who would you like?
Well, I'd like Miss Farrell here, and Mr. Drake, and Mrs. Q, and well, everybody here.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Oh, and the kids.
We'll have everyone from the orphanage here tomorrow for a big party.
How would you like to meet President Roosevelt? I'm sure he's available. Leap and Linder!
Wonderful. Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And the luckiest kid.
Excuse us, folks. Shirley, look, there's our Annie.
Who are you? Honey, where are your mom and dad?
Mudge is the name, Ralph Mudge.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind. You see, we've seen a great number of people.
I'm sure you'll be one person through here. Here are our driver's licenses and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl named Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, October 28, 1922. October 28th, that's my birthday. Ralph, look! Annie's wearing the locket.
When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half a silver locket with her and kept the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God. Ralph, she's ours. Come on, Annie. Let's go pack your things. Hurry back, baby. I will.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Well, we haven't got much, but we'd be glad to give you.
You haven't heard that I've offered a certified check for $50,000 to whoever can prove that they are Annie's parents?
No, sir. Anyway, we don't want the money.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that cake farm out in New Jersey? $50,000 we could afford to bring Annie upright in the country.
Put it in your pocket, Mrs. Mudge. Now, if you would excuse me. Nothing to fear. She'll be as happy as she was here.
Things have worked out much better than planned. It makes you smile when fate takes a hand.
And I know I'll forget how much she meant to me. And how she was almost my baby.
Are you ready, Annie? I think so.
Well, goodbye then.
I'll take your bag, darling.
Let's go. The jig is up.
What's going on?
These are her parents, mister. It's bad people.
Leaping lizards.
You poor confused children. Cut it out.
Rooster, you gotta run! I mean, don't take her. She's only a baby.
May we arrest them, please, sir?
Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as Brewster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dick.
We've been chasing him ever since he escaped out of jail, but it looks like he's got 2 accomplices now.
How'd you know they'd be here? President Roosevelt. You mean the President of the United States?
Yes, the president. He called and asked us for a personal favor. He's on his way. Now, if you will excuse us.
No, wait, what about the orphanage? There's so many children.
Come up, Aggie.
Annie, tell them how nice I always was to you.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan. Remember the one thing you always taught me, never tell a lie.
Ah!
morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me with some very sad news. He succeeded in the tracing of the identity of your parents. Your real parents are David and Margaret Bennett. They passed away a long time ago.
You mean I'm an orphan after all?
Will you be all right, Annie?
Yes, because I know they love me, and they would have come if they could.
Now, about this matter of Miss Hannigan and her orphanage. When we heard you on the radio, Annie, we had an idea. It's not right for children to work or to be overstuffed in orphanages.
You can say that again.
Yes, with the help of Mr. Warbucks, this is going to be a start to a new life.
What?
He'll help.
I'll do nothing of the sort.
Oliver?
I'll help.
A new deal.
Hey, I rather like that. A new deal.
How does that sound, children?
I love you, Annie Bennett.